ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And this carries into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Denver.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
He's got his big tight end, Fant.
The pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
They'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be third down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. On the ground with a tight end. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Broncos first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
He'll look to throw.
at the Eagles' 18-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Mike, check, 59. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check 59, Mike.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. 39 yards there, a big one.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check, 59. I got him.
To throw again, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Denver.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. That's stop, baby. That's a big stop.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Allen now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check 59. 3 bud. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Watts. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Davion Taylor
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
and Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe it'll play a little bit.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback. 27 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Tyler Bass set to kick.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
29-yard line.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Dancing away at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 36 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st down, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now a carry for Sanders. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver.
But it'll be second down.
To second and 10.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy.
But it's going to be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive's good.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Broncos.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. This is the tight end Fant. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
They run the option here on first and 10.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
The kick by Bass is good.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to let it go again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
This is our time. Our time.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Jones. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 78 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That made a fly route go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Allen. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
Man, that was way too easy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To the air, Allen. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
Check 9, check 9. Watch the eye. Mike, check, 59.
Now Allen again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor there to make the grab. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Broncos 23.
is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On play action, they'll throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
This is caught, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jerry Judy,
40 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59. Lights 59, lights 59.
From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
43-yard line.
Wide, get wide. Hey, alert 3.
On first and 10, and Sanders. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll run on first down. Watts. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
I got you. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. You don't want nothing.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
With the score,
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
31.
From the gun, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first down, it's Sanders. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Check pass, check pass. 59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, check. 5 wide. You. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike, check. 59. Hey, home.
To throw, it's Allen. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 39. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
18 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. Room past the 20. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll go up, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a short return to the 6-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1,
and it's intercepted in the end zone. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Check 26, check 26.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check 31, check 31.
On the option, Allen will keep it.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard
line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watts, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Broncos 37. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words,
he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Watts. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man Hamler. That's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Daniil Hunter in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Allen to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Eagles send out their punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Eagles, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.